This is liberated East Libya, but the price of revolution remains considerable.
On the 17th of February, Ruqayya was walking.
Mohammed explains how his brother's daughter, Ruqayya, was killed when Gaddafi's forces blasted civilian buildings.
This is what Gaddafi have been doing in the last 41 years. He used guns and he killed his own people.
And she was just 11 years old, woken up by the fighting.
Yes.
And then hit by something like that.
That's right. And you can imagine what type of horror or what type of sadness that her father had when he saw his elder, nice, innocent child. Her brain is blown up, and the blood covered the area in this room. The good thing of all these victims and killing and wounded and everything, that people have great sympathy. They become united, and they wanted to liberate their own country.
Families in the town were terrified by the violence. This is Jama's apartment. The walls are punctuated with gunshots. But the loyalist units never imagined oppressed civilians would rise up in an act of resistance. Outside, tanks were ripped open by anti-Gaddafi protesters as they battled elite forces for control of the streets.
This military compound was taken from Gaddafi security forces by protesters with the help of the army. And you can see how fierce the fighting was. Hundreds of cartridges on the floor where they made their last stand. Now, amongst the dead, foreign mercenaries. This was given to me by the militia guarding the building, and it belongs to a man who was born in Mali in 1976. His name is Ibrahim Hamadi. And the people here claim he was drafted in by Colonel Gaddafi in an attempt to quell the uprising.
The stories of bravery from Shahat would inspire the rest of the country in revolt. The roads across eastern Libya are now in the hands of anti-government rebels. But even here in the heart of the resistance movements, there are reminders that Gaddafi's regime remains stubbornly defiant. Alex Rossi, Sky News, Al Baida.